Hello family, welcome back to another moment with me on rubies. In today's video, we are going to be looking at some traits in men you are not supposed to be accommodating as a lady if you really want to enjoy your love life. Let's get right into it in some few moments to come. First on my list on some traits in men you are not supposed to be accommodating as a lady if you want to enjoy your love life is a guy who is not communicative. See, you don't want to be with a guy who is not communicative. A guy who won't tell you where he's going, who won't tell you what he's about. You have to be guessing, you have to be calling to be asking him what he's doing, where he's been to, what he's about. It's so mind draining, my goodness. You don't want to be with a guy like that. So my beautiful ladies, do not date a guy who is not communicative. If someone is not talking to you, he doesn't have a communication problem. He has a commitment problem. When a guy genuinely loves you and he wants to get committed to you, he will open up to you. When he's going out, he'll let you know where he's going to. He'll let you know the time he'll be coming back. If he's going to keep late, he's going to keep you posted. He's literally going to tell you everything about his day, in as much as you may not be with him physically. Alright, so do not be with a man who is not communicative. You don't want to be in a position like that. Trust me. Second on my list is a man who is so disrespectful, who shows you a lot of disrespect. He doesn't have any iota of respect for you. Do not be with a man like that. When I talk about respect, or I talk about a man who is disrespectful, a man who shouts at you, who talks to you anyhow. He doesn't care whether you're in public, whether you're in your closet. He's so disrespectful to the extent that he doesn't mind talking to you anyhow in front of your friends. Do not date a man like that, okay? Men love to show their women a lot of respect, especially the ones that they genuinely love. So if you find yourself in a relationship where the man is being disrespectful, he talks to you anyhow, he doesn't honor you in any way or in any form, it's a no. Do not tolerate a man like that. Because when men are genuinely in love with you, they show you a lot of respect. Okay? So the third on my list is a guy who is unwilling to spend some money on you. Yeah, I'm not talking about you having a guy in your life, or perhaps a guy comes into your life and then you leave all the responsibilities on him here. He now has to take care of everything from A to Z. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that guy that even if he doesn't have money, he wants, he's willing, he tries, to pay for something in your life, or to give you some kind of money, and you're in the position to say, oh no, it's fine. But here is this guy who has it all together, who is not willing to spend anything on you. In fact, let me tell you ladies, when a guy genuinely loves you, he's willing to spend his money with you. Okay, so if you find yourself in a relationship where the guy is not willing to give you any kind of money at all, he's not willing to spend money on you, it's a no. That should tell you that even if you get to do it forever with him, you'll be spending your own money, you'll be using money for everything and anything in the house. I'm not talking about the guy who has it all together, who is willing to give it out because he has it. I'm talking about the one that even if he doesn't have, he's willing to give you because he loves you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So if a guy is unwilling to spend any amount of money for you, my dear, he doesn't love you and he's not serious about you. I'm sorry if this makes you feel some way, but that is the bitter truth. Okay, so don't be with a man who doesn't show you that he's willing to spend at least a little amount of money on you. Okay, so the fourth point on my list is he hides you in the name of he's a private person. My dear, that one is a scam. Take it from me. Of course, we are all private people, and at some point you would want to not expose your relationship so much. But I'm telling you, a guy who is serious about you, who loves you to the bits, who wants to take you into the future, he will show you to the important people in their lives. Alright, I get it. I get it all the time. That, I mean, sometimes you get a guy showing you to his mom, his siblings, perhaps his pastor and all of that, and he'll still be scamming you. But there are exceptions, okay? I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the guy that tells you frequently that you don't know anything about him, or you don't know anybody. The only person you know is that one party of his best friend. In fact, they're in the scam together. Take it from me. Okay? So if you are with a guy and he doesn't show you to the important people in their lives after some point in your relationship, after some time that you guys have dated for a while, come on now. He cannot be hiding you. When he is hiding you, there's somebody else he's taking serious. Okay? So don't tolerate that from a guy. When a guy tells you he's a private person, he cannot be totally private. There's some one or two people that he holds in high esteem, that he can take you to, just for you to know that I am serious about you and I want to take you somewhere. Alright? So don't tolerate that. Other than that, you'll be dating yourself in the relationship and you'll be setting yourself up for a big time disappointment. Alright, so that brings me to the very last point, which is also my third point. Okay, he's inconsistent in his actions. My dear, you don't want to be with a guy who is inconsistent in his actions. Today he's being all lovey-dovey with you, the next moment he's not in. I mean, another moment you feel like you're dating yourself, another time he comes around and he's all nice and sweet. What kind of thing is that? You don't want to be in a relationship like that. Okay? So don't tolerate it and be second guessing yourself that, oh, perhaps he's busy or he wants to see one. Don't be giving excuses for him. Don't be making excuses for him. When a guy loves you, he's consistent with his actions. He's consistent with his words. His words match his actions. He's not saying this today and doing another thing tomorrow. Don't be fooled. My beautiful ladies, don't be fooled. When a guy loves you, he's consistent with you. When he's serious with you and he sees a future with you, he's so consistent with his actions. All this inconsistency, after 4 months of getting to know him and you don't even know where he's standing, he's like, today he's nice, the next minute he's off. The other time he comes around because he wants something from you. Please. It's a no. Don't be entertaining all these trees. There are more I would love to talk about, but I'll leave you with these 5. Okay, let me know what you think in the comment section. And for all my subscribers, thank you so much. You guys, you have a very beautiful place in my heart. I love you to the bits. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for subscribing. This brings us to the end of today's video. I'll see you shortly in my next video. Until then, get good, get better, and be the best. I love you all.